What's going on, guys? I want to give you some changes regarding Cityfheps. So as of July 1st, 2025, Cityfheps will no longer pay landlords the 1 month hold incentive. What is the 1 month hold incentive? So Cityfheps usually takes about a month, and they're pretty much saying, hey, landlords, if you hold 1 month for us to process the paperwork with HRA, which is the Human Resources Administration, we will pay you 1 month. Okay, and in this article right here, I'm gonna put this article right here. They're stating, let me kind of quote them. This change can make it less likely for property owners to rent to voucher holders. I think this statement is completely false. Why? Because landlords are going to continue as long as the rent stays the same or higher. So this is why I tell agents when they call me and reach out to me, know your numbers, right? So for a 1 bedroom, give me an example with all utilities included, it's $2,696. Let's jump to a 3 bedroom. We're going to $3,777. If these rates drop dramatically because of budget cuts, then that's when, you know, landlords are not going to entertain Cityfheps or Feps. Okay, so please keep in mind of that. I want to give you the breakdown of what Cityfheps used to pay out, so that way you can have an understanding. So Cityfheps pay 3 months up front, 1 incentive hold, which they're no longer going to give, and 1 month security deposit. So now it's 3 months up front, 1 month security voucher, and that's it. And again, all this has to be approved first before they cut the checks to the landlord. And so I say this because there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty with, you know, articles like this, right? But let's play their game. Let's get scared, let's get fearful. I would be a little nervous if let's say caseworkers have the opportunity now to take their time, right? We don't have a 1 month incentive hold. Now caseworkers could take up to 2 or 3 months, right? Let's say that. Let's say it could take a little longer. There's a lot of good caseworkers, but there are more bad caseworkers. No disrespect to the caseworkers out there. It's not an easy process, especially when you have a caseworker who is not being responsive, or they don't like their jobs, right? A lot of them are underpaid, unfortunately, so there is no incentive for them to push someone to get an apartment faster, and on top of HRA, that department as well. So let's say that could be the negative aspect of taking away the 1 month incentive. Now, all this has been in effect as of July 1st. However, anyone who submitted the paperwork or all documents, Cityfheps packet, inspection, and pre-clearance before or June 5th, they will be granted that 1 month hold. Okay, so again, June 5th is the cutoff, which we already passed. So anyone who submitted their paperwork on June 5th or before June 5th will be granted the incentive hold. Okay, so please be aware of that. I would love to get your feedback. Was this helpful? Also, is Cityfheps a bubble, right? Let me know in the comments. Is this going to just combust, right? There's over 55,000 applicants for Cityfheps. Can New York City even handle that, right? Where is all this fun coming from? I would love to get your insight, you know. Will this hurt real estate agents. Real estate agents, are you educating your landlords so that way they're not spooked when they're reading these type of articles? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you think. And if any of you agents are looking to get more guidance with programs like this, step-by-step process, how to gain your own rental listings instead of chasing down rental listings from other apartments, please give me a call. I can definitely help you out. Now, I'm gonna repeat this. First and foremost, this is for real estate agents. Your primary business should be listings and sales, homes. That's where you get your top commission. That's where you get your top earnings. It takes, in New York City, it takes a long time to close, usually 45 days and up. So obviously a lot of people pay bills. So Cityfheps and these programs are good secondary income. So let me know what you think. Please reach out to me. Have a great one. Peace. Boop.